Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. It's Dominic Cerrone from the Equifax team, along with Robert Painter and Jeremy Keith, some of our in-house VAMP experts. The Visa Acquirer Monitoring Program, just went live on April 1st. And when we're hearing so many different rumors and changes going on, but the one thing we definitely need to remember, again, April 1st is when VAMP did go live for acquirers and merchants. But the good news is it's been officially announced that fee and fine enforcement is not going to occur until October. But until then, again, as of right now, alerts and pre-alerts and such are not in any sort of calculation against the TC40s. But now we're hearing that they may come back into play in the near future. So, I mean, Robert or Jeremy, I know you've been engaging Visa directly lately. So, what have you guys heard?
So I think, like everybody else, we heard the initial announcement that RDR and CDRN would be included, and then, a few months later, no, RDR is not included now, and then most recently we've heard that RDR, CDRN, and Ethica will be included in the calculations. I think the one thing we know is that we don't know for sure exactly how it's going to play out, but we assume that there will be some benefit from all those products to help with VAMP.
Yeah, that's right, Jeremy. I think the biggest thing too, at least in recent conversations, look, this is changing a couple different directions. It's probably going to change a couple more directions by the time that we actually get to full effect. But the one thing that's not changing, the one thing that's definitely staying consistent, is the strategy that merchants and acquirers need to take to make sure they mitigate as much of this fraud, chargeback disputes, TC40s, whatever you want to call it, as soon as they possibly can, early on in the ecosystem.
Yeah. Just to add to that, Robert, being able to see TC40s and disputes and understand and be able to get reporting and see what's happening within your portfolio, whether you're a merchant or a partner or a payment provider, and then having some products that can help reduce that exposure is, right, regardless of how everything plays out, those things are still important.
Very good point, because that's one of those things that's like, it's simple of just seeing the TC40 can be very, very difficult for some of these folks. And maybe that's the first place to start.